So the next topic, what we are going to do or work on today will be, it is basically going to be worklets and then business objects. So business objects will be our prime objective today, but we'll try to focus on worklets as well, because without worklets, it will be difficult for you to understand the other part. So I'll show you, and then from there we will move forward. So guys, if you see this screen, this is the the login screen. Basically, once we are logged in to Workday, this is your screen. It will look like this somewhat, because every place you will have different type of screen. Now this is one of the screens that you will have. This icon will be everywhere, which is your home icon. Okay. And wherever you are, if you want to go back to the home screen, you just have to push this button and it will take you to home screen. And then as a consultant, we will be not using, mouse and other clicks. We will not be using it. What we will be using it, we'll be using the search box. Every command, every task that we have to do, we have to actually follow this. The particular search box. From there only we will start to perform any task. And as I stated, Workday is 90% configuration, which means the work we are doing, it will be configuration based. Okay. Then you see this option, which is notification. So this is a bell icon. You see on almost all the applications these days that, okay, you want to subscribe, then, hit the notification or the bell icon, and you will start getting the notification. So you don't have to hit anything basically here. So the notifications will automatically come in and you will see it in this way. Okay. So what are these notifications? So you see, you will get any task that you have to assign for a role for this particular manager, right? You have been selected as a person to meet. Okay. You have been asked to create a position. So you will get this kind of request. Okay. So these things will come as a notification, any task which gets assigned to you. So it will be coming here. And then this is inbox. Yesterday also we saw this. Your corporate email ID will be linked with this, inbox of Workday. So any activity which is being done in Workday, right? And it will be also being sent on your inbox of your corporate email ID, so that you are aware that you may have to perform some activity. Okay. So what are these activities? Maybe, you are a manager and someone from your team applies for a leave. If they apply for a leave, then the notification will come to you that you will have to approve. Right. So this is how exactly it works. So this is your inbox, and you see this icon. This is basically your profile. So whenever you log in, you will have to perform the activities there. Okay. So this is for profile, and this profile is what you have to check. So this was about the first top screen that you see here, guys. Okay. So when you click on the profile, you have a lot of information, right? So you see this view profile. We will come to know each thing when we actually go ahead and configure something. Right now, you may not be able to understand everything. If you want to view it, you can do that. There is no problem, but you may have a lot of questions, which you'll have to, keep it with you. Once we configure the functional module, right, your questions will be answered. Gradually, we will be actually going into each section, how we set up a manager, how we set up a supervisory organization, how we create a location, then what is the job ID and how exactly it works, how you assign a position, right? All these things you will be able to get once it is there. All right. So now we were talking about worklets, right? So worklets we haven't seen up till now. This was all just common navigation that we should know how we come to this page and what are the things that you will be able to see. See, this is an option where you will see, it will tell you awaiting your actions. So these actions are nothing but the things that you see here in your inbox. Create Workday account Ajay Kumar, right? So here you see create Workday account Ajay Kumar. The same things will be reflected there. So the first 3 tasks which you are supposed to do will be visible, and then you will get a link that you have to go into your inbox. You can click here. Okay, I'll just show it to you. Right, so you see this, go to your inbox. So in this case, any suggestions comes to you or recommendations that comes that, okay, how you want to see a people or anything. So that is how exactly it would be. And these are the things which your security administrator will set up on your profile. Then you have this option which says quick tasks, right? You see that quick tasks. In the quick task, you see this option which says payslips, right? Time of balance and my goals. Now, these are something which is set up by the security administrator. We cannot make any changes here. But what changes or what is a worklet when you look into this option which says view all applications? These icons that you see here, expense, time off, right? Talent assessment, workforce scorecard, bookings, right? COVID tracker, performance and development. All these icons are basically your worklets, right? All these apps which helps you to perform some task is called as worklet. Okay. How do we configure this? So you have this icon which says configure apps, right? We'll click on that. And when we click on this, you will get you'll get a screen basically, and it says configure worklets. Okay. And it says add or remove worklets below. Required worklets configured by your administrator are not removable. Now, where you see this Pokedex, right? So Pokedex, you cannot remove basically. It will be there. What you can remove where you see this minus sign. And if you have to add something, you can add it here. Let's say I have to add and I'll have to add absence. See this time of analysis. What are the things that you can see? Okay, I'll just use this one. This is like a, worklet. And it says, what is that alert? Let's say the worklet might not be available on some mobile device due to its nested columns, right? So if you remember, I said that Workday as an application you can use on your mobile and everywhere, right? So this is how exactly it works. It's just like a warning message. So I said, no, it's okay. I can go ahead and use it on my laptop. I don't care. I will not use it on mobile. I'll go ahead and click on OK. And now you see the number of items has become 14 here. Okay. Now, the maximum number of worklets that you can add is 20. You cannot go beyond it. That's the maximum number. Right? So applications in Workday is basically called as worklets. You see this view all apps. So when you click on it, you will see the applications which is there. And all these applications are basically. Okay. All right. So this was about worklet. So these are all just small icons, like you have icons on your desktop or laptop, right? How you go ahead into the different applications, you want to get into a folder, you can actually put it there. So similarly, all these things are like that. Okay. So you can get into this section and you can do whatever the operations you are allowed to do. And this is controlled by security from the security administrator. Not everything will be given to you. As per your roles and responsibilities, only your applications will be accessible. Okay. And as I stated, as a consultant, we will rarely use all these things. We will not use it. It is for your end user. Okay. So we will build this kind of, applications for them. So that is our responsibility. And for that purpose, this is the place where we will be using or we will be spending the maximum time on your home screen. And that in Workday, everything that we do, we perform through tasks. We don't have any point or click method, but we use this as task, and then only we will be able to complete it. Otherwise, we will not be able to. Okay, so this is what we have from the worklet side. And as per our topic that we have discussed up till now, let me go ahead and show you the topic so that it will be easy for you to understand that where are we right now in terms of the chapter. So we just started with chapter 1. So we had our discussion on overview, core concepts, right? Worklets, then basic and additional navigation. Additional, as I stated, we'll keep on learning every day as we progress in our session.